Hello, guys. It's a pleasure to reach out to you today. This is Sam L. Professor, and from CampGaiad, this is one of our first few product deep dives. Right? We want to introduce the secret network to you guys, and more especially, introduction to secret NFTs. CampGaiad will be building our platform or secret network because of the privacy features of that platform. Right, they have some truly unique functionalities that you cannot see anywhere else across the blockchain. However, as relating to the community culture of grassroots mobilization and freedom to actual value, there is nothing that, no opportunities or no trainings or no options that we present from CampGaiad that requires any form of payment. So we'll be looking at interesting ways we can um, purchase secret NFTs, how we can earn free secret NFTs, how we can connect with communities and access rewards that can eventually yield financial benefits. And this the platform we are going to be reviewing today is Fina Cash. So you go to your Play Store. I think they're also on App Store for iPhone users. So you go there and you search Fina Cash. Just a good look of the logo here. So you see what it feels like, and when you run it up, this is the first interface that you are going to see. Right? So if you are an absolute newbie and you've never been associated with the secret network or the Cosmos ecosystem or even blockchain technology at all, don't confuse yourself. This is just very simple. Just follow this video. Now this video is probably going to be slightly long because I'll take my time to explain every single aspect of it. You just have to be patient. At the end of the day, you'll be living here with the full knowledge of how to use not just um, stash for secret NFTs, but Fina wallet. Now we're not going into details of explaining things that we may see on the dashboard when we get in, like staking or governance. We won't go into all that because that's aside for the purpose of this. But then, eventually, that is knowledge that we would get. So I would like to proceed. The first thing you do if you're a new person is to create wallet. Right, if you already have Kepler wallet, you can bring your seed phrase and instead import wallet and impute that same seed phrase and proceed. Now in the case of creating wallet, what you need to do, tap create wallet. When it opens up, it's a really simple process. So now you can name the wallet anything you like. You can call it Camp Gaiad. And take note of this: creating this wallet does not give you access to only secret networks. It gives you access to over 52 different blockchains connected to the Cosmos ecosystem. Yes, maybe at this moment you will not be able to access all of them from this application. The point is that this seed phrase that you have now, if you log it into a much more a different wallet. For example, I'm not a big fan of Kepler anyway, but if you log in, there are so many wallets that are coming up, and we'll be exploring all these products as they come up, see how we can leverage on them to gain opportunities. For example, this Fina wallet that you are looking at right now, they are launching an airdrop in a couple, and right now the airdrop process is ongoing. You can go follow their Twitter handle, like their page, and just by doing that, retweeting a particular tweet, you'd have been eligible for about 5,000 or thereabouts of their tokens for when it's live. Now this is an airdrop, so many people frown at stuff like airdrop, but the truth is there's a product ongoing. They have a product, they have an ecosystem, they keep evolving and developing. So of course, there's the nature of their product is one that there is need for the utility of a token. It's a no-brainer. There is certainly going to be an airdrop, and it's certainly going to be worth something, and that is just it. You see, so these are opportunities that are certain. At the end of the day, it's really a matter of the scope. You can't really tell how much the airdrop will be worth, but it's going to be worth something, and it could be one of those that eventually worth a lot. So you see, opportunities in Web3 are just all around us. It's stuff that we engage in quite playfully, but at the end of the day, it can potentially become life changing. All right, so this is just it. You copy out this your seed phrase, write it in a piece of paper. Right, just write it up. So if you are already used to this whole thing, you can I will probably fix in timestamps so that you can navigate to the different parts of the video that you know you want to catch up with. But at this point, I'm trying to make sure that any new person that is coming on, if you know absolutely nothing about secret network, absolutely nothing about Kepler wallet or Fina cash wallet or anything, you don't know how it looks like, you've never heard of it before, you'd be able to use this video to be able to get everything you need to know. That is the purpose. So for the OGs that is watching this, just be patient with the new people. This CampGaiad is mostly focused on onboarding people to Web3. So yes, we're always going to go back to the most basic scratch. All right, explaining what each of these things mean. Now this seed phrase is basically the access key to your wallet. Now that wallet is eventually going to be containing a lot of money. We'll be talking about security later, wallet security and all that, but for now, this thing, do not for any reason copy it and paste it anywhere online, not on your Google Drive, not on some kind of cloud storage. Make sure you write it on a piece of physical paper. Do not back any of them up somewhere else. Don't store it in a drive, nothing, just in a piece of paper. Keep or a notebook. Yeah, paper seems like something that can easily go missing, right? So just make sure it's in a secure place where someone else cannot access it, because this is just it. Anybody gets access to this, it's over. There is no two ways about that. There is nobody you can complain to. This is crypto, this is blockchain. You are responsible for your finances. That is the purpose. Moving on, you copy the seed phrase, right? You take note of their positioning and you confirm. It will now require you to tell you to pick out some random words. You just have to fill in which word was in those particular places, from the arrangement of the seed phrase, and you fill it in here. When you do that and you confirm, that is basically it. You would have activated your wallet. Yeah, so once you activate your wallet, this is what it looks like. All right. Once you are in, um, if you are a member of CampGaiad and you need a little bit of secret to get started, this is a new account. I think I've sent a bit of secret. You see, I just tapped on this eye logo and I can toggle off the visibility on the amount of money I have in the wallet. So I just sent one secret to this place. Right now, you can see the value of it. So you don't really need to bother yourself much about this. But one thing you need to note is just right here. Ah, good. Here. That is what you need to copy. So once you open it up, come here and tap on it. You have copied your address. This address is how anyone can send tokens or money or NFT to you. So that's the only thing you need to extract from this place. Keep your seed phrase safe. Don't forget that. Then you copy this and you can come and send it to the community help group on CampGaiad, and we'll send you maybe 0.5 secret or 1 secret to start up your journey. That will be you know that will be the beginning of your Web3 journey as it relates to the Cosmos ecosystem. So the next point I need you to focus now, because I want to go on, this is the secret interface basically on Kepler, right? The If you look at the bottom row, you'll be seeing all the different. I'll have to turn on the an indicator. Give me a moment. All right, welcome back. Now we can indicate all these things easily here. Clicking on that place would allow you to see your account, right? You can add a new account and So it's not the wallet. You can add multiple accounts to the wallet and you just switch between them from this place, right? The next one is your history. If you've made transfers or you staked or you are participating in governance, I don't really want to go into details for all that. The following one shows you all the crypto assets that is currently on secret network, right? So you can see them. You see today's a really bad day in the crypto market. So but this whole thing web3 that we're talking about, it has absolutely nothing to do with crypto. You may not need to do anything here forever whatsoever, insofar you have a little bit of secret like the one we are going to send to you to pay for gas fees. There's this opportunity we are driving towards. Okay, so the next one is to turn on visibility and off. The following one is your address. If you want to save some wallet addresses so that it's easy for you to send tokens back and forth without having to copy the address and send, and that's where you store it in. Yeah, you add recipient and you put in the name of the person, you paste the person's secret address. If there's a memo, assuming if you are copying the address from Binance or somewhere, you need a memo, you have to add it in. All these things, if you want to ever make any transactions like that and you don't want to make any mistakes, the community help group, just go there, ask your question. You have people that will guide you through your first process so you don't make any mistakes at all. But oftentimes at this point, you may not really need to do any transfers or stuff like that. So now this is the main thing that we are here for, right? Here. So I'm going to skip the rest. So let's call it a surprise. When you get in, you explore and see what the other things mean and what you can do with them. One of them is really interesting. I'd like you to check it out. But here, this is where you need to go to. These are the applications, decentralized applications that are building on secret network. Some of them, they are way more than this. So these are the ones that are already integrated with Fina, right? So this is the one we are going for. Alter is for communication, it's great, but this is the one we are going for. Stash. All right, so you tap on stash. Mind you, you can do this thing we are talking about right now. All these things we are showing, you can do it without having any secret token. So you don't necessarily need this particular exercise we are going for. It's completely free, it's gasless, it's feeless. So this is it. This is the stash interface, right? So what you see here are secret NFTs. It's not like the regular kind of NFTs. NFTs are just digital assets, right? Just think about anything that you own that is unique for you or that has personalized um personalized applications or personalized attachment to it. So one something that cannot be interchanged with another and retain the same exact material value. We don't want to go into all that definitions. That's just the point. You just have to take note of the word NFTs, and NFTs are these things that you are seeing. So as we start exploring and getting some of them, you'll be seeing what is happening on the back end, what the implications of those things are. We'll be having those conversations on meetings in the camp. So you can always make sure you connect to the community, because these are stuff that you can always refer back to, right? Now good, this is the interface. Now if it was your first time, in this particular case it's not my first time, you would have to authenticate your wallet. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be able to show you guys that now, because I've already done that, because it's a one-time thing. Once you authenticate your wallet, that's it. So it will be very prominent just somewhere from the top here, right? From the menu area here. Then this is your profile, right? So just there's nothing that is going to happen. You are not going to lose money. It's not going to. So you can just explore. That is the point. So just go around, see, like you can see the balance on stash gems. This is the reason why we are here. These stash gems, you want to come accumulate these stash gems. And by doing so, you're also going to be eligible for a raffle draw. We're going to see all that, a $10,000 raffle draw. So it's just a simple exercise, but it's a consistency exercise. You have to show up every day to come and claim it. You see, so really at the end of the day, that's the point. We are looking for exercises that are value add, that allows you understand certain tools and technology, and simultaneously requires you to show up every day, to consistently be in the space, to now start getting the exposure to all these tools, all these community members, all these products. So really that's what we are working on. And you are going to need to uh connect your Twitter account and your Discord. That's how you upgrade your rank here. This. So, but I don't think that's something we want to address right now. It's just simple. What you are going to have to do after watching this video, even because you are seeing the platform, right? We are going to showcase what each of these things are. You can come here, you see your profile. You can come here, you see your stash rewards, like like stash gems and rewards and stuff like that. So, um, here, okay, great, take that off. Then when we go back here, you can see the marketplace. This is where you see all the NFTs, they list them out. So secrets, this stash, which is the secret NFT marketplace, they have something called secret badges. You will eventually see the essence of all these things. So but at the end, these are stuff that you can just come and claim, that could be like memorabilia or a proof of attendance for some event, or is a claimable that community can use to accept rewards. So we could for example issue out secret badges to every member of CampGaiad, and we're actually going to do that. Then maybe in the private metadata area, we are going to now upload media documents, voice notes, stuff like that. Original content from within the community. We distribute it across all the different private metadata, so that community members will now own the rights, because whatsoever you have the NFT for and you own the access to it, it belongs to you, it is yours. So you own the rights to all that. So imagine, okay, let's let's not go into all that. We're trying to get this platform. So this is the exercise, guys. So I think this is the point where, yes, this is the point where we the old people can the older people that understand all this already can just begin from. So this is stash of the day 21. So you people have missed 20 days already, and by midnight, in a couple of hours, let's see, this one would have elapsed, right? Okay, in about 17 hours, this one would have elapsed. So the first thing you do, right, let me go back again, open this stash. I'll pause the video, just go back and run from where you see stash direct. So I'll be explaining it as I go, so I don't want any of you to be distracted. So this is exactly what you need to do. Give me a moment. Yes, great. So you click on stash. If it's a new account, you may need to authenticate and do a couple of things, but the process is also seamless. And if you encounter any challenges, because I guess a bunch of you are going to be doing this for the first time, so if you encounter any challenges, I'm going to be available on the self-help group, and some of the OGs, so I will tell them to be available so that they will assist you people get through this process. Consequently, as from tomorrow, everything will be as it is right now for us. So you would have gotten to this stage where you don't have to do all that anymore. All right, so once it opens up like this, scroll down, tap on the rotating picture, once it opens up, right, you scroll down where you see private properties, right? This place where you see something like an eye, tap on it, then you create permit and you confirm. and you put in your password or use your fingerprint depending on your settings. So permit has been created. Then you now scroll down and you see claim stash of the day. You click on it. Of course, this is the place, you can already see it, and it's now minting. And you give it a moment. Yeah, and you have minted. So you see that I've accumulated 19 tickets here, and I have one stash gem. Every day that you come to claim, you will get a gem. So you explode the gems to see the number of. I'm tapping on the explode me, and I have 23 stash gems today. So they gave me 23 more gems today. So I could decide to share this on Twitter. This is something that you can do to potentially draw visibility to your profile. You will get engagement from their handle. So it's all good way to create visibility for yourself. But basically this is it. So now I've gotten one extra raffle ticket and 23 extra gems from Stash just for participating in this Stash of the day. I did not spend any money, obviously, as you can see. And this opportunity, first of all, it has taught me how to use the platform, how to navigate around, which is very, very important moving forward. So you will now be able to explore further on your own, right? So you can come to this top, right? You go to the marketplace. This is just something you can just catch fun at. This is how you need to become curious. Web3 is a new technology and it requires right? So this is it. Now you can see this is Anon's Army. This is the NFT and Web3 community that I told you that is locked behind this NFT. So a community is behind this picture that you are seeing. So if you can purchase this, all you need to do is to connect your handle to it, and you have access to a very vibrant community of hundreds of people consistently sharing alphas, AMA. That's basically where you know the main thing that is going on in Cosmos ecosystem, the best place to be, where to you will get that is already access to a whole lot of value, you see. So this is one of so many things that secret NFTs can do. Regular NFTs, you can't do that. All right, you can't do that. The best you can do is to probably do you know the content that you know the initial content is not revealed, then later now be revealed. There's I can't pick up, and I don't want to go and make any research. So but it would be nice again to see somebody that would now be able to go and respond to what is the closest that, let's say, NFTs on Solana or NFTs on Ethereum or Polygon, what is the closest that they can have to something like this, where only the direct owner of a particular NFT can have access to a content that is locked underneath it. I don't think that's something that is possible out there, at least not in the scale that it is possible with secret network. So this is really, really unique. Now you scroll around here, you are seeing different NFTs from different, and the interesting thing now is Stash is decentralized. So which means you as an individual right now, you can launch a collection on Stash. It could be a collection of your pictures, it could be a collection of anything, you see. So everything you need to be able to do anything, you can even chat them up on Twitter, they respond. It's so crazy. There's just a whole lot of stuff going on here, and unfortunately we're having a drag on our network signal, and if people are not seeing all the wonderful pictures. So it will be fun. I'm happy that it's happening like this, which means you have to now go and set it up on your phone, on your own mobile device, to be able to access them. I'm even trying to go really, really fast so you people don't have the pleasure of seeing any of the pictures. These are really dope, Yes, and there's the auction function, so you can put it up on auction, so people will bid for it. It's not really a fixed price. There are just so many things. You see, the more you navigate around the platform, the more you discover interesting things about Stash. So this is why I encourage you people, check it out. When you are done with Stash, Try, and these are decentralized products. This is just some of the stuff. All these things you see here are opportunities in one way or the other. Like for example, secret time capsule, the first blockchain they have to send messages and crypto coins into the future. So I mean, you see how interesting products that people at sometimes I don't look at products in terms of uh um I don't look at products in terms of the user. I'm looking at it from terms of the developers. How did someone come up with this kind of thought? This is it. What thoughts, what ideas can you come up with? What are interesting things that can be done with blockchain technology I can come up with? Anyway, let's not have a mini section here on this train on this video. But yes, I would love us to have a very massive conversation on this whole thing. I would use supporting screenshots and all that so we can get people onboarded on this process. Don't forget, keep your seed phrase safe. Seed phrase, keep it safe. It's really important. That is the first step to any of all these things. When we get to a particular point, because we'll be helping you on your journey as you grow, as you accumulate assets. So when it's at the proper time, we would introduce you people at least with rewards and yield and benefits that you've gotten from the Web3 space. We introduce you into, getting your own cold wallet and securing your assets. Just make sure you find a way to get onto Hold Club on CampGaiad. I think that's one of the most important places you can be when it comes to. I don't want to shill anything, right? So, but it's still free. You see, everything on CampGaiad is free. So at the end, I wouldn't say it's shilling per se. So, but then, that is it for that. Let's end this video. Cheers, guys. Have a great one.